and welcome to Major League Spleef on MBS. I am Katie11231, live at the Zakar Diamondplex Arena, where the city-state of Kitania is going to be playing its penultimate home game of the regular season against Blackfriars. The city-state of Kitania, represented by me, yours truly, Katie11231. Blackfriars, on the other end of the field, is represented by Frozen, who you can't see because he's outside my entity render distance. I will be mostly typing in chat for this game, so without further ado, we are going to start.
The match will begin in 10 seconds. Start at the sound of the tone, or when the video changes color. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The match has started. There are 7 minutes remaining.
This is we are at the tail end of the regular season. The final day of the regular season is on Sunday. This is the city-state of Kitania is right on the cusp of the playoffs. Oh shit. Wouldn't you love for to set your home? Anyway, the city-state of Kitania down 1. This is a must-win game. I don't know, I was looking at the math earlier, it looked like the city-state of Kitania still has a chance of the playoffs, but it's going to be a tough one. This game is a must-win. And as you can see, I'm blowing it. Let's maybe not talk while spleefing. Oh my god. Ready. You know, I was really expecting to kick Frozen's ass today. This is humbling. Well, Kitania ain't going to the playoffs, y'all. I'm calling it now.
There are 5 minutes remaining.
I don't know what happened, but I am not good at this game this season. Did I get worse, or did everyone else just get better? Oh, fucking hell! Yeah. Not even going to comment on that. Yeah, not even a comment on that. We'll be right back after the break.
for MBS News in Central City. Here's what's happening, starting with breaking news in Azeda Northwest. The MRT Union Line is closed between U186 and U196 due to construction of the MRT Garden Line by me, Mellow Queen. The Garden Line is planned to parallel the Union Line along this stretch, replacing the placeholder L2 line. Players can use the Arctic and Western lines to bridge the service gap via a transfer in Bristol, and the Night and Lakeshore lines provide service nearby to the south, though Mellow Queen said the Western and Lakeshore lines will face brief closures during the project. Mellow Queen told MBS News the Union Line closure is expected to last upwards of a month. The MRT Garden Line extension, being built by me, Mellow Queen, was approved on July 29th and will extend the line west from its current terminus at G17 in Markenburg, partly on its own and partly alongside the Union Line, until its new terminus at G35 in Northwest Zeta, co-located with the Union Line, station U186. It's the first extension of the Garden Line since it was originally built by Mellow Queen between Oparia and Markenburg. Moraine City, Refuge, was unanimously promoted to Premier at last month's GSM, with all 12 voting staff members voting in favor. Refuge is the second city promoted to Premier in 2026, after Pixel in March. Ox River, owned by Jinty Order, was also considered at the GSM, but wasn't promoted. And there is no GSM scheduled for this month, due to Jay Sparrow's Amazing Race being filmed this Saturday, when the GSM would normally be held. The next GSM will be on Saturday, September 12th. J Sparrow 77's Amazing Race filmed its first session on June 27th, with dozens of players joining to participate in the race. The race is being filmed and will be edited and released to J Sparrow's YouTube channel. Players not participating or spectating were asked not to join the server during the event, and non-race related world edits were restricted. The race began in Caravaca and continues this Saturday, August 8th. An extension of the A360 highway from Refuge to West Zeta near Thornhill was recently built by Moraine. The extension opened to traffic on Sunday, August 2nd, but does not yet have any signage. The A360, intended to be an outer beltway around the New World, is now mostly complete across the northern half of the world, although much of the highway is not yet signed and hasn't officially opened. Major League Spleef's 2026 season is nearing the playoffs, as the regular season is expected to end this weekend. The season started with 24 teams, but one team has since been disqualified for inactivity. It's the first season where teams have been split into two separate divisions and are mostly scheduled to play the other teams in their division rather than every other team in the league. Currently, the top two teams in each division are planned to enter the playoffs, but MLS Commissioners Katie 11231 and Not Short 925 are considering expanding the playoff pool to the top 4 teams in each division.
I'm Katie 11231 with a breaking update. MLS Co-Commissioner Not Short 925 formally announced on Thursday that the MLS playoffs will include the top 4 teams from each division instead of the top 2 teams. This means 8 teams will be included in this year's playoffs instead of 4.
And the Continental Hockey League's debut season is underway, with under a month left in the regular season. Run by Alpha DS, CHL is an ice hockey league for a version of ice hockey using baby Hawklins as pucks and iron golems as goaltenders. The Bobberton Bears, represented by Bobby Gammer, are currently leading the league standings as of August 5th. That's the latest from MBS News. We'll have more details on these stories and more on the MBS Radio News Reports airing this Sunday on MBS Radio. I'm Mellow Queen at the MBS Broadcast Center in Central City. Now back to Major League Spleef.
And as if this couldn't get worse, we're having technical difficulties now. Stand by. Okay, I'm just gonna start the game. If you can't watch it, then watch the fucking recording. I don't know.
The match will begin in 10 seconds. Start at the sound of the tone, or when the video changes color. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The match has started. There are 7 minutes remaining.
Vicky, it's not the audio, it's the video, and I'm dropping frames right now. Oh, I stopped dropping frames, okay. This is why there's a recording. Kitania, I think, could have gotten into the playoffs if I won both games against Frozen, but I think it is very unlikely now. And especially because my last opponent is going to be Cactus River, and Cactus River has a better per-game record than me, which means I think it's statistically likely that Gamma Function is going to kick my ass.
There are 5 minutes remaining.
Well, each team getting a 4-0 victory is certainly not something that you see every day. I don't even know how to explain that. Yeah, wow. Perfect timing for the server restart, too. Yeah. Well, if it's not obvious, I'm, feeling a bit embarrassed still about that first game, so I'm just gonna bring us to a quick wrap-up. From MBS Sports and Blackfriars, I'm Katie11231, and, you've been watching Major League Spleef on MBS.